Pathmonk is the intelligent tool for website lead generation. With increasing online competition, over 98% of website visitors don't convert. The ability to successfully show your value proposition and support visitors in their buying journey separates you from the competition online. Pathmonk qualifies and converts leads on your website by figuring out where they are in the buying journey and influencing them in key decision moments with relevant micro experiences like case studies, intro videos, and much more. Stay relevant to your visitors and increase conversions by 50%. Check us on pathmonk.com. Welcome to today's episode. Let's talk about today's guest. We have Hrvoje Magić, Demand Generation Manager, Team Lead from Europe at Younium. How are you doing today?
Super nice. Thank you so much, Ernesto, for having me. And thanks for the Pathmonk. And of course, hello to all of the listeners of this really, really good podcast. I'm a big fan. And I'm super, super grateful that you have me. Oh, one side note, this is my first podcast. I did a couple of webinars, not a bunch of webinars for Younium, but this is my first marketing podcast, even though that I'm in the industry for, 10 years. And yeah, first marketing podcast. So I'm super, super happy about it.
Well, we're really excited to have you on today, Hrvoje. Really excited. And we're a little bit to learn more about Younium, right? In your own words, Hrvoje, tell us about the company. What is it all about?
Yeah, great kickstart of the talk. So as you know, subscription businesses, they go rapidly. So you have more and more companies moving to this model of business, and subscription models are becoming more and more. And I will not say that they are present now. So it's simply that companies are switching to this type of a revenue. And we have already really good ground for various solutions that can help companies scale, grow, and of course, operate efficiently. And this is where Younium comes into play. Younium offers a subscription management solution. So it's a software specially designed for SaaS companies. And with offices currently having in Sweden, United States, Netherlands, and Poland with over 160 customers. We have a really good focus because we know our positioning. So because we kind of defined it in the beginning and we know where we bring the value, and that's and also where kind of our subscription experts kick in. The most, not the most, but value where we bring is in the SaaS industry, and we are specialized for advanced B2B subscriptions. So you have like a major players. I don't know if you know, maybe Ernesto a bit more. You have like a players like Zuora, Chargebee on the market. Younium is, if we kind of can say, a little bit different in that way because we purely focus on B2B SaaS. So that's our ICP, and our position is there. I can give you a couple of examples if you like.
Yeah, definitely.
So you have, for example, subscriptions like on Netflix and Spotify. You pay €6, €8, or €10, and you get your monthly subscription, and then you go along with it. While in B2B SaaS, things become a bit more complicated, So you will not call Daniel from Spotify, and you will not ask him, hey, can I negotiate my €6 per month, or I don't know, €10, because it doesn't work like that. But while in B2B and in the B2B SaaS, things get a bit more, we call it creative from the sales team. So the pricing also gets a bit more complex because they negotiate the terms. You know that. So they can give, a discount for 1 month. And it can give also to your finance teams a bit of a headache. Let's say headache with a bit of a kind of fun laugh about it. But it can give a bit more complexity into the whole process. And this is where Excel and spreadsheets could help with the growing companies and with the companies that scale up, but to the certain extent, they will not be able to manage that fully. And this is where Younium comes into play. It's equipped to handle the complex billing scenarios, and it allows you to automate your billing based on the accurate subscription data, ensuring that you will not miss, for example, renewals, usage rating, or invoicing, and it will push and to your revenue leakage. So this is kind of something what the tool enables your teams to do.
Oh, that's great to hear. Well, you were mentioning a little bit about the client. So is there a segment that you guys like to focus on?
Yeah, the segment is B2B SaaS. So that's our pure focus. So it's a SaaS landscape. And when we kind of talk about it, if I may just add on, because the tool helps your finance teams, and we know, and we can see it now with the economical decline that, economy is also kind of recovering as well. But CFOs are now in the driving seat, and Younium helps their finance teams to save up the time, to reduce the errors, and then to enable those CFOs to have that 360 view on the whole business, and for example, it's dominantly for finance teams, the tool, but it can help also other functions. It can help, for example, your marketing team with giving to the demand generation team revenue targets, or it can help to your customer marketing team and customer success team. It can help them with showcasing, okay, and this is where potential upsells lay. So it gives really various possibilities. And that said, it can act also, and it acts also like a central hub for all of your tech stack. For example, it integrates with your CRM system. It can then enable them to handle all of the tasks like invoicing, forecasting, and monitoring metrics through our dashboard. So basically, finance team get the whole view and enables them for this really important thing. What I think, and what is really important also to mention, forecasting. So kind of gives you the overview of your metrics along the way.
Definitely. Okay, perfect. So I mean, you Hrvoje, being the demand generation manager there for the Europe team lead, what is a top client acquisition channel look for you guys?
Look, this is a really, really good question, and I was kind of thinking about it. I don't know. I will say it's actually a flywheel, because it works. Every function itself in Younium kind of supports the acquisition channel, and I will say word of mouth and networking. But that comes then also from the fact that we have amazing customer success and amazing customer support teams. And really, our clients, as I said, like if the fit, so in the ICP is 100 our fit, so B2B SaaS, then we provide the value, and then basically that rolls out. But I'm sure that you didn't want to hear that, so I will kind of give you something else to it, and that's we have a really good communication marketing team and sales team. So basically, we're working also on the target accounts together. And we have really solid strategies and very, very comprehensive strategies on events. So live events are back and live and kicking. Our VP of marketing made an amazing process for our event strategy. So how do we set up the whole event process? And on the other side, when we're talking digital, then it will be content, because we think, and we are sure, not that we just think, we are sure about it, that you need to do a research before you pick the solution. So we are providing a really good content libraries. We have blogs, what can enable teams to learn about it, to learn about subscription management, and then based on that content, they can kind of make a decision. This is what we want to empower people, that they know, okay, this is the right decision for us to use it, not only for Younium, but for other decisions on the market, of course.
Definitely. And what I have here on the website, younium.com, really nice scheme of colors that you have, really nice, gorgeous website. What role does the website play for your client acquisition?
Yes, super good one, and thanks for checking out. It plays a crucial role because we have all of this content on it, and we emphasize quite a lot on the learning. So our subscription experts, they produce the content for us to kind of educate also our audience, and then the same content has in a way has the role of giving to the audience necessary information to also kind of make this decision. We have webinars on it. Everything is ungated. We have also product videos ungated. We have blogs, as said, blogs about product, but then blogs also about the industry, product videos. So yeah, plays a crucial role for us.
Definitely, that's important for everyone. Well, I do want to switch it up a little bit, Hrvoje. I want to talk about a little bit about you as a leader, right? You being the demand generation manager for Younium. What are your key tasks on a day-to-day work? What does that look like for you?
Yeah, for myself, it's kind of mixed. So it's a mix between the operational and strategic tasks. So also on the execution side of things, but also on the strategical side. Okay, where we are going to move in the next quarter, reviewing the current performances and also optimizing the current channels. Along with the team in Younium, I also handle a couple of external consultants. Or what we have working for us, for example, one SEO agency we have, what is working for us. And so kind of managing all of that and trying to build it up and try to, let's say, make a fine tune it into good machine. So that will be an answer.
No, perfect. Well, I do want to jump into some rapid fire questions to learn a little bit about you, about the company. So go ahead and give us some short and crisp answers for our listeners, all right? Hrvoje?
Yeah, I'm
ready.
Thank you. Yep.
All right. So on your free time, when you do have some free time, what can you tell us? What is the last book that you read?
The last book. So I heard in one of your podcasts, one of your guests, I think she gave a really good, I forgot the name, but she gave a really good answer to this one. She said, I kind of divide when I'm reading books from work. So I do fiction. On my side, I like yoga, and I'm doing yoga quite a lot. So it was Eddie Stern's book. He's a yoga teacher from New York. And the name of the book is One Simple Thing. And it's about yoga and how yoga can improve your daily life.
Awesome. That's really good. What is one single thing that Younium is focused on at the moment the most?
The most at the moment, supporting our clients, of course, that's really, really big one. Expanding. We are sure that we have a really good solution. And yeah, that's I think really important one for us, expanding. We have a good solution out there. And we are quite confident when the fit is right that we can provide the value.
All right, perfect. Now, Hrvoje, if there would be no boundaries in technology, what would be one thing that you want to have fixed for your role as a marketer today?
If there is no boundaries in technology, then most likely, if I just can put the company's name and I get all of the pain points out, can I get that?
I think that's everybody's dream, right?
You can I get it?
Yeah, right? Definitely. And Hrvoje, if there's one repetitive task that you could automate, what would that be?
Yeah, I don't know if this is a repetitive task. Maybe for someone it's like a super creative task, but Google Ads. Even though I have like a performance background, I have this DNA in performance marketing, and it's Google Ads. It always gives me a bit of a headache when I need, we need to now fix this. It will be either an update. Okay, we need to kind of optimize this now. So yeah, that one is a bit of a challenge, but challenges are good. So I kind of take it always as I try to look at the bright side of the thing.
Definitely. And Hrvoje, like you mentioned, you do have more than 10 years plus experience in marketing. What is one piece of advice that you would give yourself if you were to restart your journey as a marketer today?
As a marketer today, yeah, maybe I was kind of also thinking about it a lot lately. Not to get stuck in the small things. In the beginning, 10 years ago, learn more Excel. That's maybe applicable so much. But yeah, don't get stuck in the small things. For example, this is something what I will tell myself 2 years when I joined Younium. Kind of don't bring all of these things what you had from before and start optimizing and get into the small things. Think more in the bigger picture perspective and focus on that. That will be kind of a big one for me.
Awesome. Great to hear that. Well, Hrvoje, thanks a lot for being on the show with us today. I do want to give you the last word. If someone forgets everything about the interview today, what is that one thing they should remember about Younium?
It is do your research. When you're into looking for a subscription management solution, and trust me, this is becoming more and more as a skill set. You will see more and more companies naming, like people will name in the job ads. requirement to have a subscription management solution expertise or experience. And we see it also with Younium. So really important thing, do your research. See if the company is a fit for you. Don't be afraid to jump on the call, on a demo call, go into the demo call, rather than that you pick a solution that will not be a fit for you and you will then lose on the long run. So that will be my biggest advice. Do the research.
Always, right? Well, there you guys heard it from Hrvoje, from Younium, Demand Generation Manager. Thank you so much for being with us today. If you guys want to check them out, you can check them out at younium.com. If you have a subscription-based business, it will unlock the full potential of your subscription business. Thank you so much for our listeners out there. Thank you so much, Hrvoje, for being on with us today. And for our listeners, check us on our next PathMonk Presents episode.